Thank you for the students that are here today. We welcome you and continued success in all your endeavors as well. Senator Correa.
Thank you, Mr. President. I'd like to speak on the conditions of the file. Please note for the official record that I submitted a letter of opposition to the welcoming today of the Judiciary Committee of the National Assembly of Vietnam to be recognized today on the Senate floor. Seeing that my opposition was not successful, I'd like to make some constructive recommendations to the Vietnamese Judiciary Committee while they're here today, and I will ask them to look at how we address the following issues here in the state of California. I'd like to ask them to look at how we address due process of an individual's right, freedom of speech, freedom of association, freedom of religion, and the general topics of human rights and religious freedom. I proudly represent Central Orange County and Little Saigon, home of the largest concentration of Vietnamese outside of the country of Vietnam. I've personally heard many accounts from my constituents of how many of them were held in re-education camps, some for more than 20 years. And many were not even active in the military service during the war, but rather were writers, poets, intellectuals, and religious leaders. Many may say that that was then and this is now, yet concerns regarding Vietnam's lack of freedoms are being raised today, this very day. In 2009, the United Nations Human Rights Council of Universal Review of Vietnam Rights Records stated that Vietnam had rejected key recommendations that included ending of torture and the right of individuals to promote human rights. And this year, the Heritage Foundation also noted that by their own economic measures, Vietnam's policies had resulted in tremendous loss of economic freedoms. Members, senators, let me conclude that in memory of the more than 58,000 Americans that died in the struggle for freedom in Vietnam, and the more than 1 million Vietnamese that also died in that struggle for freedom, I will not be taking part in these welcoming ceremonies today, and I will now leave the floor. Thank you, Mr. President.